Hey, Good Fox here. This video is sponsored by Marshalls, and in no way does that affect the content of my videos. All right, let's review Brandon Marshall. 91 speed, 96 catch, 93 spec, 96 release, 92 route running, 98 catch in traffic, 91 jump. He's 6'4", a 99 overall when you got that slot expert CM. Give those a couple boosts, and boom, my man, we are up to 99 overall with this card. So he's got those great boosts, and I mean, with a card like this, you really get this Brandon Marshall because you like to run the ball. You don't get this Brandon Marshall if you're going to throw the ball 80% of the time. The reason you have this card is because of his amazing run block. So we're going to compare him to other great run blockers like Johnson, Jeffrey, Clark. I mean, the 76 run block is out of this world, better than Fitz at run blocking. So he's got a little bit of trucking too at 85. Really, maybe break some tackles for you, because that's kind of like tight end type stats right there for the run blocking and trucking, those kind of things. Spec catch. I mean, so we're gonna try him catching traffic. The only issue with this card, besides the fact that he's going for 630K, is the fact that he has the drops open passes. Yes. So let's take a look at his blocking first. All right, so he's on the field. He's a 99 overall. So he's the one with the red star underneath it there. He kind of got a little push, and then the guy broke his block. So he's on the right side of the screen here. He's locked on there and allowed that guy not to get penetration to the middle to get the, stop. Here he is on the outside, locked up, but the guy got a disengage. He didn't get a block shed. He got a disengage. Clint on Twitter, Clint Olenberg, the Madden developer, he's talked about there's a block shed. That was a block shed. That wasn't a disengage, it looked like. So there we are off the edge, still pushing, kind of grind. I like these passes here, these screens, and I watch him lock up to his guy. The guy, that's the thing, like, they can, in real life, if a guy runs backwards to disengage off a block, that blocker's gonna push him over. In Madden, they can disengage, run backwards, and then run back to the hole. Like, there's no follow-up for the blocking technique. There he is, locking up again. So as you can see, he's a very good run blocker, but of course the mechanics in Madden aren't, they're like Cullenberger ain't shitberg, right? And then there he is taking a hit stick. So he falls forward pretty good, unless he takes, like I say, if you take a square up hit stick from like Sean Taylor, you ain't going forward after that. You're not gonna go forward very much. So here's a screen, a little bit of a juke Jimmy jamboree, but he gets tripped up from behind. I don't know how to speak the English language. There's Marshall to the corner. Let's see what he can do with a high pass. I should have thrown this earlier. He hung on to it, then dropped it, but that's pretty normal, I guess. There he is deep again. Oh, shed it. Can we get the spec catch? Oh, Marshall high points at a 6'4", hangs on, and oh, we tried to push forward, but maybe should have done something spectacular like jump. I was really disappointed after that. I didn't try to hurdle that dude, but there he is in the quick slant to the goal line, doing pretty effective right there, catching it. There he is crossing under on a streak route, holding on to the ball. There's that catch in traffic. So it's amazing to me. He's got such high catch in traffic, yet such a bad trait for the drops open passes being yes. And you'll see a drop here in a moment. Clutch, yes. Fights for extra yards, yes. So you like those ones immensely. Makes rack catches, no. Aggressive catches, yes. And possession catches, yes. So you don't love him not having rack catches, as that gets broken up between the sideline catches, yes. Great on sideline catches. He's really contorted his body a few times, and that speed right there, that's where you can tell the 91 speed. He's gonna get caught up and tripped like that frequently. He doesn't have that like top end Odell 93, 94 like Moss can get to, or other wide receivers. Here he is again, throwing it in the middle, taking a nice little hit and falling forward. So he could take a little bit of punishment. He's a great physical receiver, tall guy. You can throw on streaks here. Yeah, he didn't come down with that one, but those sideline, like, to beat cover two, you got to throw it down the sideline kind of like this, and there we got it. See, the height helps for that kind of thing. I noticed we ran out of bounds there, but still, I really do like this Marshall card. I think it's probably my favorite receiver this year. Him and Evans are right there because of the great versatility they provide. They're basically plug-and-play type of receivers. So you plug them in your lineup. You don't care where they're put at in your lineup. 1, 2, 3, and they'll go. See, there's a nice contortion. See how basically a freaking, I don't know, one of those women in the box right there that can contort their bodies all over the place. So, like, versus like guys like Odell or Moss, you can't have it on run. So, like, the opponent knows when you have those big boys in the lineup, you can run or pass with him. Like, and the 91 speed helps out him and Evans. They're not top end like Odell or Moss, but they're still very solid. So I really like this card. He's just too expensive at 630 right now. Wait till another Legend weekend. I think we might have Super Bowl promo here. We might get a little bit more. There's the drop. So let's drop open passes. But one time, that's the one drop he had for me. So not bad, but overall, out of 10, love this card. Give it a 9.4 without price, but of course an 8.9 with price because 630 is a lot of coins. But thanks for watching Call to Action. I will see you tomorrow.